I know right from wrong. They tell me I'ma get life with this dirty chrome. Where you would rather take a life before they take it wrong. And bitch, I been through some shit. I come from a broken home. I got a different mentality. Bitches kill or be killed. I'd rather kill a rat before I write a statement and squeal. It ain't no face up in my circle. Real, recognize real. I kicked that boy up out my car that night that I did my drill. Cause hey, we are not the same. I got murder running through my brain. And bitch, I'm hurt up inside, piranha swim through my veins. Put your feelings on the toilet, watch it pour down the drain. They asking who I need, well I don't need shit. Only thing I need is this Glock 23, bitch. Flying overseas, got a young nigga seasick. I was just posted in the street like some cement. I just got the Range Rover with some 4Gs. Sipping codeine, feeling like a dolphin. He say I'm not a killer, that nigga don't know me. My OG told me put in work when I was 14. Going down a narrow road, going down a narrow road, going down a narrow road, I'm going down a narrow road.
Road getting narrow, slimmer and slimmer. Pray to God that I forget, try my best not remember. It's a cold, cold world and I was born in December. I'm forever stepping forward, you know I'm one of the members they try to.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Field in Arlington. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. Texas will try to avoid their 12th consecutive loss. First pitch is next. Kohei Arihara gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
And now in the box, Ryan Keene. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 34.
He's set and the pitch. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count still. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Hero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a pitch on the way. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Cedric Mullins, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 0-1 pitch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Just underway in Arlington. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Sonny Gray will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Stepping up is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Now the pitch. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today, looking to set the tone for this road trip.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Keene arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
At the plate now, Bubba Thompson. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Mullins is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Willie Calhoun.
So the next to bat will be Willie Calhoun. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Now at the plate, here is Adolis Garcia. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of inning, changes dramatically.
From the stretch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Calhoun is off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. From the belt, the pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Nate Lowe digging in now. No balls and a strike to count. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. The 0-1 offering. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Mullins is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rangers leave a pair. Still no score. Now to bat, Narvaez. They'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
The catcher, Narvaez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Narvaez is currently 3rd in the league amongst catchers in all-star fan balloting.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1. Anthony Santander the next to bat, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Sherton Apostle.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel, on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Into the box now, Jose Trevino. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting in, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Jake Shiner will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball well outside.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Trey Mancini, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Trevino. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, and there's one away. So here's Trey Mancini, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Up top, it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0. This is in the air to left. Calhoun is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1-2.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score. That'll bring in Nick Solak. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here it comes.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Gray ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bubba.
Next up is Bubba Thompson. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the
1-1.
first strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Rangers set down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate is Ryan Keane, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Calhoun, and the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Here's Javier Baez. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Now the 2-0 home. Fouled away. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Keane aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
In now, Cedric Mullins. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Yep.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Narvaez, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Now to the plate, here is Anthony Santander. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him.
That last pitch was number 60 already. With 1 out in the 4th, that's way too many.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. And it's fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Danny Henderson, as with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
3-1. There's ball 4.
Take the base.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
And now, Chris Bryant, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Fastball just inside.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
From the belt, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The O's lead this thing 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Willie Calhoun.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Number 53.
Next to hit is Adolis Garcia. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Pitch on the way. The 0-1 on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Myers has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The batter, the first baseman.
So now here is Nate Lowe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-0. So stepping in is Trey Mancini. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Comes set and the 0-1. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
First pitch on its way. Ryan Mountcastle is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Mancini on at first, nobody out. Ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Dane Dunning comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Ryan Keene will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Sacrifice attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Shot towards second. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, number 31.
Stepping in once again is Cedric Mullins. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
No balls and 1 strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Chasing after it is Calhoun. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Orioles strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And stepping in, Sherton Apostle. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
Now here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. taken
One
off
ball,
the
two strikes,
outside as the
count.
breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in now, Jose Trevino. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. One and two to the Rangers catcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. And there are two away now.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jake Shiner.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jake Shiner. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Omar Narvaez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
It's right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Anthony Santander, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Danny Henderson, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Way outside. 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Trey Mancini comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Gone! It's a grand slam!
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases-loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
John King gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. That's wide, 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ryan Keene is on deck. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
In now for the O's, Ryan Keane, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Mountcastle stands at first with 1 out. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Now the payoff pitch home, and there he goes towards second. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, right back to him on the mound. The throw pulls him off the bag. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Still only 1 out in the inning. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Danny. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Standing in now, Cedric Mullins. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
But the runner's back easily. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Calhoun waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Ready now for Baltimore. Narvaez, he's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Now a throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 8 and the Rangers nothing. Digging in will be Nick Solak. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to third. And there's one down now. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Next, it'll be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball that's outside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Debro, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
At the plate now, Bubba Thompson.
as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second.
Mountcastle takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
So here is Willie Calhoun. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. Still 8-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Omar Narvaez. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First offering. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Narvaez is retired to kick off the inning. In now, Anthony Santander. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Danny Henderson.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Danny Henderson, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Thompson is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles as the lead holds at 8-0. Now to the plate, Adolis Garcia, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
The right fielder, number 53.
First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Next, here is Nate Lowe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And this will be fouled away. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
He loses him on ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next to dig in, Sherton Apostle. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into right field, that's a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So now into the box is Jose Trevino, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Low at second. Apostle at first. 1 gone. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's out number 2.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jake Shiner.
Next to hit, Jake Shiner. No hits to this point. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Second and third, 2 away. Soft liner to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Nick Solak. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Gray ready with the 0-1.
The count is 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Orioles are on top 8-2. Brett Martin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Two pitch is fouled away. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Garcia is there, 1 away.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 2-2 is in there, a called strike 3. So next to hit is Ryan Mountcastle. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Thompson able to track it down for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and they could use a spark from him here.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
He's set. Here it comes. To short. There's Baez. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate, Bubba Thompson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. One out, nobody on. Ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly and quickly. There are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Stepping in next, Willie Calhoun. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Bounce it to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still 8-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan Keane, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
There's Connor Falefa. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. So now to the plate, Adolis Garcia. He bounced out last time up. Tanner Scott will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
First delivery to him.
No, that's down.
The Set and the 1-0 pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1.
That's out.
Scott has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Still even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Nate Lowe, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways. Up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
1 out, nobody on. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Sherton Apostle. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Into the box, Jose Trevino, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 8-2 tonight's final. Baltimore took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Sonny Gray with his 4th win this season. Kohei Arihara was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.